Hey guys, a very quick little video that may save you some trouble. If you've got one of these little Yamaha 25s or similar horsepower and you decide you want to change the spark plugs on it, sounds like a very simple job, and it is, except for one thing. Unless you have the replacement plugs in hand, you've got to figure out what the size socket is to get over it. And I called the local dealer. He told me 11/16. That was not correct. I looked it up online. I got 11/16. I got various different sizes. Well, it turned out that this little motor has to have 18 millimeter, not 11/16. Now, 3/4 is the next size up in SAE from 18 millimeter. That will not go in the hole. It's too big a OD. It's too thick. You'll have to grind some off that socket, and it's going to be a little loose, a little sloppy. So do yourself a favor. If you don't have the spark plugs in hand, make sure you've got a deep well 18 millimeter socket, and you'll be in good shape. Now, most of your socket kits jump from 17 to 19, so 18 is a little bit of an oddity I've found. So make sure you do that first. And by the way, the manual gives you everything, but it doesn't give you that socket size. It gives you the torque, which is 12.5 foot-pounds on this particular motor. It gives you the spark plug gap, which is about 0.31 to 0.35. All of that gives you the type, which by the way is DPR6EB9. And if you want to make this job even easier, strip some of that stuff out of the way. You can see I've got the coil pack removed. It's just two 10 millimeter bolts. In fact, everything is 10 millimeter that you have to remove here. I removed the lifting eye because it was in the way, and I wanted to use my torque wrench. You can see I've got my torque wrench on that bottom plug, which is the tightest one to get to. And you just absolutely have to have that 18 millimeter to be able to do this job properly. Don't panic when you're tightening it up, because these crush rings are extraordinarily thick from what I've seen of most crush rings. And it seems like you're torquing forever to get to that 12.5 foot-pounds. But you'll know when you get there, because it will pretty much stop dead in its tracks. So that's it, guys. I hope this helps you. If you decide you want to pull your plugs out and look at them or something, just make sure you got that 18 millimeter deep well. That's it. Appreciate you watching. Till next time, adios.